Passport bros, are y'all okay? Y'all ran out of the USA talking about how awful Western women were.
Men want traditional wives. No, you don't. Well, men might, but passport bros do not want traditional wives. Passport bros want one of three things.
Oh, I can't get with anybody I like here. I'm looking elsewhere. Instead of, oh, I'm interested in this person. They're very interesting. I like their culture or whatever it is. Yeah. But if you're blaming the people behind, I just look at you as whack. That's just my personal thing. Like, what is they call the passport bros?
Okay guys, this is a post that a lady did. I'm gonna have to cut the music out of this one and add my own for copyrights, but she says in the post, passport bros versus people who actually lead. But one thing this lady is forgetting is that, ma'am, it's not the same. Passport men look more cooler because they actually have women on their arm. But what she's missing out is the point of that she still looks like a failure traveling to these countries because she's out there without a man. You have no protection over you without a man. You know, these black women that love to make those black love, you know, travel goals, couple goals. Those women look good doing it because they have a man on their arm. Without the man, you look like a failure. You're out there in a hotel room with your best friend, girlfriend. It don't look right. Next time you put up these travel pictures to make fun of passport men, have a man in the picture traveling with you.
Men want traditional wives. No, you don't. Well, men might, but passport bros do not want traditional wives. Passport bros want one of three things. They want a cheap, good time in either Thailand, Colombia, or the Dominican Republic, or they want a woman who does traditional duties around the house, but because traditional wives are actually quite expensive, they also want her to work full-time.
Why is traditional wives more expensive? What exactly is she talking about? Where is she? I don't get that.
The only women in the world really misguided enough to do that are American women. Well, good luck out there. But what they really want, most of them, is just the attention that they're gonna get from random women on the internet by leaving stupid comments like that. They're not leaving the country, they can't afford to. Definitely cannot afford a traditional wife. And since they can't get women, the only thing they can get is the scraps of attention those of us who respond to their comments give them. So you're welcome. I hope that holds you over for a while.
We normally see people going abroad, right, to look for love. Right? Most people, I don't want to say most people, but there are some people who do tend to want to travel abroad to look for love, find love, because they feel like the options that we have here in the States are lacking. So I want to ask you guys this question, like, do you guys kind of agree or disagree with that?
If you have the audacity to say, oh, I can't get with anybody I like here, I'm looking elsewhere, instead of, oh, I'm interested in this person, they're very interesting, I like their culture or whatever it is. Yeah. But if you're blaming the people behind, I just look at you as whack. That's just my personal thing. Like, what is they call the passport bros, or those kind of people that are like, oh, Americans are, oh, American women are whack. Oh, I'm gonna find someone in another country. I'm just like, you don't have to put your own women down.
Yeah.
Which I say I'm intrigued by Brazilian women or whatever. That's cool. But if you're like, my women won't cook for me, so I'm gonna go somewhere, I'm like, ugh.
You said it as if the reason they go over there is because they cannot pull here.
Yeah.
I think they can still pull here. It's just sometimes they prefer Colombian
This is
women.
a free world. Men can go where they want to go, and if they would like to leave a Google review about the American women here, they can do that. Men can tell their opinion about a product or a service just like anybody else can. It's not that guys are leaving and talking bad about the American women. Guys are sharing their experiences dating American women versus overseas. If you don't like the reviews, don't read them.
Passport bros, are y'all okay? Y'all ran out of the USA talking about how awful Western women were and how much they want from y'all, and they only want money. To go to other countries where the husband is the provider, 50-50 is unheard of. The bottom line is that y'all want a type of woman that y'all cannot afford.
And for some unknown reason, y'all want to meet these women on these high-ass levels with these high-maintenance standards, and when they get with you, lower all of those things. That don't make no sense, baby.
Lord bless her heart. Thank God she on that treadmill. Ma'am, just stay right there every day for the rest of your life on that treadmill.
Who is this man and why is he relevant to the Passport Bro community? Uno the activist decided to join the Passport Bros. Did anybody initiate this man in? Because he posted on his Instagram story, looking for a woman who would love me even if I was broke. Time to leave the country.
This is why a lot of men are continuing to leave, and we're starting to see more celebrity men like Anthony Anderson, the actor. He has recently been seen in South Africa with an African woman, and it's kind of making the news, so check this out.
Now, in this particular divorce, there's also some things that basically he will give up. He's going to give up his 2022 Mazda, their Houston home, all right, and, you know, basically a lot of other money. And again, he tried to make it work with her. She was with him when he didn't have anything, so it's not like she was, let's say, with him for the money. And I'm not going to say that the divorce didn't end in an amicable way, because relationships can end in an amicable way, right? We're not saying that they can't. But after spending this much money, what is our brother doing now? I'll tell you. Anthony Anderson has joined possibly the Passport Bros. Okay. Now, we got this. Shout out to the Passport Bros Facebook group. Anthony Anderson, and it says this: Anthony in South Africa having dinner with actress Boity Tulo. Bruh done called home to tell his wife he ain't coming back home no more. They fail to realize beautiful black women are global. Now, this particular young lady is, number one, super thick. She's 33. She's definitely beautiful. And I don't know if she's from the Zulu culture and things like that, but for sure, I will tell you that sisters in South Africa, and I used to, you know, have a South African girlfriend that I was really crazy about. When it comes to having a little bit more respect for a man, I know women can be entitled and all of that. Listen, brother's got a lot of opportunity in SA. I'm just going to tell you that is possible. A lot of black men get a lot of opportunity in Africa, right?
And let's keep it real. You think men who experience dating women overseas are gonna come back dating women in the U.S. after they went through marriages and divorces and got to give up half his money monthly? These are the celebrity men that are definitely gonna appreciate traditional women overseas, because that's what we're gonna see a lot of men continue to explore. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. So that's all I got in this video. Definitely drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about these passport haters. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video. Thanks for watching to the end. I will see you in the next video.